drugs or women. It's gonna be a problem.
It was referred to as getting lost in the sauce. You have access to shit. You feel like you're invincible, and then when you mix the drugs with that, the drugs fuck with your like chemical makeup and make your brain ain't even in the right spot. So you like, yeah, I could do this. I can get away with it. Like, nah, nigga.
I don't even know if I could deal with like 2 big girls, a blunt, and a bottle of Henny on a boat by myself. The things that I would probably do, the things that I would probably be convicted of might be next level shit. So just imagine if you put millions of dollars in my hand, put me on a yacht with Victoria's Secret bottles, and like the pressure of that it far exceeds my imagination of what the fuck I think I would. Like, well, I'm not saying I would.
Diddy was nothing, pretty creative,
and I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm not saying I'd take some, but at the same time, I might let him take me. I don't know. That's probably part of the fucking problem right there. Yeah, we got a lot of great topics and different things we want to get into and we want to discuss, man. Because so much shit has happened. Man, since we've been on, I mean, it's just so many different things. You know, since the last time we talked, I think Diddy was still going through the bullshit, whatever. But now he's been charged and he's been found guilty. He's been sentenced as well. I believe he got 50 months, if I'm not mistaken. Let me specify and look just to
and what was his thorough. What was his you gotta look it up. Cause I don't know what his exact sentence was.
Yeah, let's take a look.
But I do remember people being like, it's kind of short. yeah. And they didn't get him on the RICO, right? No. They got him on like
I was confused by that
prostitution or some shit.
Like, how you get
That's why you gotta look it up.
Like, don't you need multiple people to RICO?
That means that nigga was like the baby oil mafia. Cause that nigga, how you get a RICO by yourself? Like he racketeering, he extorting, he doing it all himself. Hanging niggas over the balcony, rubbing them down with oils and shit, giving them motherfucking what was it, IV after you done did too many drugs? Yeah. Can't trust that nigga.
And then bring him back in the room and blow him up like, I'm just sorry.
Yeah, you know. Puffy's just playing with you, baby. Puffy's sorry, baby.
I know
Talk about his ass in third person.
He had a little bit of a rough go at it because he in the feds too, bro. Like being in the feds is like so different, and then like your celebrity really don't mean, because you know when Bill Cosby was locked up and shit like that, you know, like he was in Gen Pop, bro. Like he wasn't like niggas was like having to protect him and like make sure he was good. But a lot of people would say he got a lot of love, but like somebody threw some food at him and shit. Like Bill Cosby had a rough little go of it in that motherfucker for a little while. He was like half blind and shit. But like Diddy not getting no breaks at all. Like so like with his sentencing, so it says he got 50 months, so a little over 4 years, right? And he never got charged with the RICO. So the RICO got thrown out because obviously, who the fuck can charge a motherfucker with a RICO as one person? No enterprise, no other co-conspirators. It's just you, right?
But that just shows like how much shit you could do when you put your mind to it. Cause go ahead, Google RICO just to make sure I ain't saying the shit incorrectly.
You got it right. You know
it's racketeering. In a criminal?
No, it's not. It's racketeering. It's corrupt organizations, but it's racketeering.
I can't remember what the I stand for, and clearly not the C either.
Yeah, it's got to be corruption.
Influence, racketeering, influence, and corrupt organizations.
Okay, yeah. So like basically like mafia level activities. The nigga, they found the guns, they found the oil stash.
Right.
I don't even know if they found the drug stash.
They did find.
They did. They found some. What they found? Ketamine,
but it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a. It wasn't. It wasn't so much. So like getting a RICO is crazy. So he's got 50 months. He served 12. Right. He's got a $500,000 fine. And his expected release date is May 8th, 2028. But he's probably going to get out earlier than that. And the reason why is because I don't know what the federal statute is. I don't know. I'm assuming you have to serve 100% of your time, but there are ways to get time shaved off of your time. Good time. Yeah, they're saying like, bro, he's probably only gonna do like maybe a year and a half, 2 years.
That's
Which
crazy.
for what he was looking at life, man.
Yeah.
He was looking at fucking life. That's the thing.
It sounds
for
like
him
he came out on top yet again.
Yeah, again.
Diddy has.
And look, and
he know how to win.
And then when he here's the thing.
That's one thing about that nigga. You know how to win.
And then here's the thing. When he gets out, bro, like when he gets out, it's gonna be hard for him to do a lot of shit. But at the same time, I think he's still gonna be Diddy. And I think that people are gonna want to hear his story. People are gonna want to know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, once it's all done.
I got about 3 years to get on, because when he come back,
I think the music is gonna be. I really don't see.
Seemed like it fell off when he's not around. If you didn't notice.
Well, I mean, he wasn't really.
You think he was influencing that much?
Nah, I don't really think he was putting a lot of good music in the atmosphere per se. Now, however, I did listen to his album. I did listen to a few people that was produced or was around Diddy at the time, right before he got locked up. But overall, like, I don't think that it's gonna be. I don't know. I don't think Diddy has that much of an influence on the music today.
The game might take a different face again.
Nah, I just think he's got to find some other shit he's gonna have to do. Other business ventures.
Yeah, he lost a lot of endorsements.
He lost a lot of shit. So I think he's gonna have to find all that back. I think that's gonna have to be something that he's gonna have to figure out once he's gone. I mean, there's still a bunch of businesses that's still gonna obviously work with Diddy, right? Like, there's still a bunch of things that, like, I feel like once he gets involved and he gets back out there and obviously tries to show his good hand, that maybe, people will start giving him chances. I mean, that's kind of how it works, though, right? You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of niggas that done did some shit.
They didn't destroy him fully. Like, he beat the main charge, and I think that's what's really most important. He beat the main charge. Like, him beating the RICO was probably the best thing that obviously could happen to him.
Sometimes also, I think I don't even know if intangible is the right word, but like the thing that happens with these cases is like, even if you beat it, it does damage your reputation a little bit. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of got to wait for the public to forget or wait for a new set of motherfuckers that ain't.
It is.
Cause a lot of people got scandals like that. And it's like, we might not remember them for the scandal because, but our parents be like, that's the motherfucker that,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's how it's gonna be for us.
Speaking of that, I watched the fucking. I randomly was just fucking on HBO Max and saw a documentary about Ron Jeremy. Didn't have a clue.
Oh shit! No, yeah.
Didn't have a clue. Didn't have a clue what this nigga was on. Like, I just thought the nigga was just, porn star, like from the 70s, 80s and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? People respect him. I had no idea this dude was just like taking ass. And why? Because you're a porn star. Like, why do you have to take butt? Like, why are you wilding like that?
He's a
like,
freaky frog.
Saying? And I think he got away with it for so long because he was in an industry where it was like the theme of it was like
blurred.
Lines were blurred. Like, you go to these events and shit like that, they grab his dick, he grabbed their titties, he pull the titty out, they grab his dick, pull his dick out, like the lines were so blurred in that space. They didn't really think about it like that, but bro ass was really wilding. Like, and what was funny about that is when I think about the Diddy shit, it's a little different, but at the same time, come on, man, all the spaces that Diddy's in with different females and like his people and shit like that, you don't think that you have a sense of entitlement to some women that's around you and shit? Like, niggas get entrenched into that, clearly, obviously, because that's the story of every celebrity that you ever see. You know what I'm saying? That's the story of every nigga with some money. Typically got them issues.
I think it was
drugs or women. It's gonna be a problem.
It was referred to as getting lost in the sauce, I think, by a wise individual that you may or may not have heard of. But yeah, a lot of niggas, it's like when you get to a certain point in your life, you have access to shit. You feel like you're invincible. And then when you mix the drugs with that, the drugs fuck with your like chemical makeup and make your brain ain't even in the right spot. So you like, I could do this. I can get away with it. Like, nah, nigga.
Fucked up. Because they said he was on a lot. I mean, his niggas was on like Pink Molly. Where the fuck is that at?
Apparently in Diddy stash.
That nigga's getting pink rhino. Molly mixed with some. Apparently this nigga was just getting some of the most eccentric drugs that you never fucking heard of.
Exotic shit.
And put that shit, match that with some of the top models and celebrities and shit, and y'all on a boat and y'all wilding out. You couldn't even put, I don't even know if I could deal with like 2 big girls, a blunt, and a bottle of Henny on a boat by myself. The things that I would probably do, the things that I would probably be convicted of might be next level shit. So just imagine if you put millions of dollars in my hand, put me on a yacht with Victoria's Secret bottles, and like the pressure of that it far exceeds my imagination or what the fuck I think I like. Well, I'm not saying I would take nothing.
Pretty creative,
and I'm saying I wouldn't. I'm not saying I'd take some, but at the same time, I might let him take me. I don't know. That's probably part of the fucking problem right there. And then niggas getting in trouble for the shit because he let them take him, and now he in trouble. And that's the story of like most of these niggas in this situation, like a Diddy, like a whomever. Now again, doesn't absolve him from some of the shit he did, because I'm sure that he played a major role. But when you get entrenched in that power, like you said, that's why with the drugs and all that, it puts you on a whole, I don't know, like that. You
can't be a freaky frog and be an asshole. You gotta pick one.
Yeah, you gotta pick. Hey, listen, that's funny, but that's actually really like, I think if you do a lot of the shit, but you're nicer, or you like,
I mean, other people like be freaky too. Like low key, you just gotta ask. Like you don't really be having to like trick motherfuckers. I think that's.
But that's the thing with like, okay, so like if we keep it on Diddy.
Just find your tribe.
They keep it on Diddy. If you
tribe likes to swing, go ahead. Do some ketamine.
Watch the trial. Cassie was orchestrating a lot of that, bro.
Yeah, like the escorts coming in.
She was calling them off the jump,
tearing that ass up while he was over in the corner. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, so if you look at the situation, you can say, "Oh, was he influenced? Like, or was she influenced by him to do a lot of those things, or was she already on her own type of shit where they was linked up the way that they was linked up because she was with a lot of that shit." So that's where that's why I'm saying the lines get blurred when it comes to that whole situation, which is fucked up.
They both drugged out. They both got money, so they like doing hard drugs frequently, bro.
Living and just they in San Tropez one day, they in the motherfucking Keys the next. They over here, they moving and grooving, they doing all of this different shit. They on these boats, they on the planes, they moving back and forth. They taking prostitutes from state to state. That's basically what his charge was. Yeah, prostitution. Yeah. Diddy got charged for being a pimp, essentially based on the charges.
He a trick, a high spending trick. Yeah.
Hey, look, that's the best, and them the best kind. Trick. Them the best kind, because if you got unlimited money to do all this shit, look at the motherfucking I can't think of one of the damn male prostitutes. What is the nickname the nigga had?
I can't remember.
I don't know. Damn, Deuce Bigelow.
What's his name? Deuce Bigelow. Something else, man.
That was no. I'm saying, but he had one of them wild ass. He had one of the. I don't know if it was like Buster. Some wild ass shit.
From the Diddy trial. Yeah.
Hey, listen. Yeah.
I think the names are so bad.
Because he did a Vlad interview. The nigga did a Vlad interview, bro.
I seen like two different niggas.
And like he just telling the story, and it's just like to be honest, like Cassie was the main one. You know, like.
Then he said,
allegedly like kidding her up and doing all like he was like, bro, like it got to a point where it was just like, bro, I was just meeting up and linking with Cassie. Diddy wasn't even there. So like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like. Diddy a freak bull, but I can't take. Listen, he was wilding, but if that's the type of shit that you into, that's what you into. Hey, look, man, what the fuck? Who the fuck am I? All I'm saying is, don't take nothing that you ain't supposed to take.
As long as that shit consensual,
motherfucker really don't.
The
care.
problem I think with all the drugs is that's what blurs the lines between consensual, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause
niggas you get drunk because he putting shit in, because you putting shit in liquor and shit like that.
Yeah, and it's in the baby oil. You got the Rufalin in the baby. That's crazy. That is predatory as fuck. I ain't even gonna stunt.
Why would you put it in it?
So I don't know what it was. It Rufalin or whatever the fuck.
The shit get into your skin, bro, from rubbing this shit through your motherfucking pores and shit like that. So essentially, that's.
You know, the motherfucking Snake Charmer music started playing. Do it. Here come this nigga.
And that nigga. And you all oiled up
freaky
and shit.
Ass with a mask on. Don't say my name. Don't say my name.
don't say my name.
Don't stop.
Yeah, so but Diddy
Want me down with Bad Boy?
but so I
Hey,
they
little
moved
baby,
him.
come here.
Let me see here.
Hey, Meek. Hey, yo, Meek.
It says
Don't say I never did nothing for you, Meek. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. That nigga was creepy, man. I tell you. Boy, boys was over the top.
it says
I'm safe. I'm safe till 2028. Look, I'm gonna speak my piece. He might come get me though. Hang me off the balcony and shit.
right? Just if we keeping it on music. Like, so did you see the article? Did you see the joint where he talked about the hip hop doesn't have, like, in like the last 35 years, hip hop doesn't have
Anything
like
on the
top
charts?
charting, like, is it like Billboard 100?
Yeah, the top 100 Billboards. How 100?
So for the
So
first
hip-hop-
year,
so
not
hip-hop-
a single.
How is that possible?
I mean,
Is it that much bad music coming out hip hop?
The major artists ain't been dropping.
Yeah.
Is that
They're
what
not
it
doing
is?
it. I mean, what was the last thing that really caused them hype? The Drake and Kendrick shit.
So none of Kendrick's music,
It all fell out of the top.
Yeah, once they
It didn't last this long. Like,
once Spotify did the streaming stuff and started taking away all the bots and stuff, everybody numbers dropped.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that. I didn't know that.
so their labels was doing the same shit that independent niggas was doing, like scamming.
Well, so I knew about that, right? So you're saying
Juicing
that
the numbers.
so that has a direct effect. So what you're saying, that's got a direct effect on the music, and then like as far as the how so who's essentially in the top one? I mean, obviously there's 100 different artists, or essentially a number of artists, but
Who's in the top 100? We should look that up.
okay, I see Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's got the #1 song in the country right now, "The Fate of Opahela."
Oh, yeah.
Opa
I ain't never listened to that.
Justin Bieber is in the fucking top 10.
Yeah, but he R&B, right?
He more around. I said top. He considered pop.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't consider him hip hop, but I was just saying,
Oh, is that an EDM song at number 2?
Mutt is in there. I like that song. Folded is up there. I mean, I guess it's R&B. Chris Brown is obviously R&B. Bryson Tiller.
Taylor Swift literally is on there like 16 times.
I see young boy at 43. Oh,
G Herbo went legit. So they exaggerating. There is hip hop on there.
Low Shimmy
Went legit is doing numbers.
Yeah, but I'm thinking they just talking about like as far as like the top 10 go.
Oh yeah, ain't no top 10.
Always a hip hop song in the top 10.
Yeah,
that's true. Not a single song.
Not one. Yeah, that's for sure. Definitely not one. Low Shimmy is at 100. So it made it. It peaked at it's just
Low Shimmy.
I fuck with 3AM.
Yeah, I like Low Shimmy. He cold.
Young boy's got a few songs.
Well,
Herbs at 33.
I think when I was on Threads, I saw something that maybe some people might consider a hot take. I might have put it on the status. I can't remember, but that some of these people out here just aren't catering to the white market anymore. Because they're the ones that's gonna grab that Billboard number.
To the white market. And then on top of that, it's like when you cater to the white market, your own fans be like, "What are you doing?" Like we the one.
Yeah, that is. I feel like that y'all can tell me a little bit better because I guess that y'all are musical artists and shit. But like, I feel like once you've captured the artist, I feel like it's so difficult. Or to explain to me the difficulty of like getting from, hey, I've got this core fan base, and like, hey man, I've been doing this for a while. I want to switch up my style. Like, what changes or what makes you kind of venture off? Is it just like the one to explore music? Because I always feel like musical people I feel like most people that are into music, when they get into music, they already have it in their mind that they want to do other shit, but they either keep themselves in a box or they explore so much that they lose their core fan base. Some people can fit in that middle where they explore and do other shit. Wayne did it. A lot of people did it, right?
Future did it successfully, actually, if I might add.
But like, it's very rare. So like, I feel like people
and he
that
went
are
right back
musically
to the trap
inclined,
shit after a while.
when you're musically inclined, I feel like you want to always experiment and do some other shit. But you either don't want to do it because you want to feel ashamed, don't want to lose your core base, or I don't know, scared. I don't know what it is. You tell me. Like,
I mean, I think most good
you did
artists.
a lot of different shit.
Yeah, I did. But I mean, if you look at like motherfuckers look at like fucking Prince or Michael Jackson, them motherfuckers did like shit, any big singer, like it was like they might maybe for 5-10 years they did one thing, then they go do another thing, then they go, like the career progresses. Not everybody likes what they eventually wound up doing. Now we in the digital age, you could kind of just be like, let me rap on this Detroit beat real quick. And then I'm gonna go back and still do this and still do that, still do that. Like,
and it's all about how you do it too. Some people just be like going all the way left and don't even cater back to the fans that they started with. Some people, and then like who you around and taking musical ideas kind of drive your sound too. So it's like if you got the person that you started with trying to push you in this direction and a new person trying to push you in that, I think you should kind of like take both opinions and kind of mix it together and figure out what you can get out of it. But yeah, it is like a weird balance though. Like people don't be balancing that shit out. They either go all the way left, all the way right,
and abandon like their core. I feel like a lot of artists do that, or they like just completely ditch their old self and do what they really wanted to do when they get money. And then some people like it, but then that core base still probably gets lost. Or
do you feel like art, like for
but
me,
you gotta change. You have to keep evolving.
Like it's so weird because it's like I'm trying to think of the artist that is getting like, okay, well, we talk about her all the time. We haven't talked about her for her music in recent pods, but I'm seeing a new thing on Meg Thee Stallion, right? Where everybody's pretty much like, all right, look, we tired of this shit. We tired of fucking hearing this shit the same way, at the same tempo, at the same here, you know, like it gets to a point where I feel like artists are going to be either pushed to do something new or, you know, let's just say you don't take heed to none of that shit from your fans. You just stay stagnant. Like I feel like the consumer knows what they want from you.
I think
sometimes they may jump out early and do something different, but I feel like as a consumer, we know when we feel like we know sometimes when it's time. Now it's weird to say because it's like you can't really say what you know, what's best for another motherfucker. You can't tell somebody like what's best for them. But at the same time, if I consume your music and I've listened to you for 7-8 years, either you've had to have done something. What I'm saying is you've had to change something up. Yeah. But if you haven't and I'm still listening to you, you must be really good at what you do. But most artists are like killing it at what they do all the time for that long. They gotta change that. And they gonna let you know, like I'm saying with Meg Thee Stallion on TikTok, if you go on that shit, hey, man, this last album, like, bro, this shit is ass. You sound the exact same, you're saying the same shit over and over and over again. Same thing with Rod Wave they talk about too. But Rod Wave, I think, is exceptionally good at what he does, where he ain't really gotta make that much.
Yeah, but even if you're exceptionally good, if you just do the same thing over and over and over again, eventually, like, people are gonna get sick of it.
I think it's how the people perceive you too, because like Meg is still a good rapper. Like she does what she does very well. I think as far as her personality and like what they envision her after that whole debacle that she had with Tory Lanez, I think that's how people view her. They view her as a bad person, so now she's going to start.
So she's receiving more hate from that. So yeah, that might have been a bad example then, because I don't want any other outside influence. I just wanted to be strictly about the music per se when I discuss it, because I know outside influence. I think the change. That's gonna happen. Like with artists, motherfuckers just gonna not like you for whatever reason, and you just kind of die and fade away. Not because you were stale, but because of some bullshit that you went through and did. But the artists that fade away. Right, so like, here's a good example.
A good point.
Here's a good example. Fucking Roddy Ricch. Where the fuck is he at?
I think, bro.
What the fuck happened to Roddy Ricch?
That first album was too good.
His first album was
fucking
too
amazing.
It was too good. He couldn't follow it up.
And he tried to recreate the first album when he should have just did what he should have. He should have just went with his first man and just changed it up.
I don't think the second album really was bad. Like, I don't think it was bad, but people will shit on it so much. And I feel like, damn, am I just not musically inclined enough to fucking hear what everybody else is hearing, bro? No, because like I don't hear how bad it was to the point.
But it's kind of like what bro was just saying. It's like there's a little bit of human psychology that goes into it. So it's like to go back to the Meg thing. It's like she's still talented, but like sometimes when your image is hurting, like your business is gonna suffer just because people are like, I'm not really fucking with them right now. Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's the same. I feel like it's the same concept. Like motherfuckers love like the box was played the fuck out.
Right,
man.
I love that motherfucker.
I can't tell you,
I
bro.
Like
the late nights driving around, bro.
I got a good example.
the Gunna makes the same music.
And people love that shit.
And people love it.
So what makes Gunna different than everybody else? Because his album, and I still love his album, even though I catch myself saying like, "Damn, this sounds just like this sounds just like such and such," or "This sounds just like such and such of the last album."
I think
but
Gunna's
I still
just
catch myself listening to it.
It's sonically pleasing to your ear.
It is.
It's kind of like crack. It's kind of like crack.
It's like
you want to hear more of it. You get
his
sick
voice
of it.
don't
you
fight
can
the
make a
beat.
new
It
one.
just rolls right with it.
It just goes. I think that's a good point because when I listen to Gunna, it just like no matter what, I could put on a mix for like an hour and just listen to this.
And Jay-Z, he rapped the same way his whole career. Like he ain't really go out the box neither, but his voice and the beats that he picked.
I can say before everybody knew Jay-Z, you know, Jay-Z rapped fast in the initial part of his career, in the beginning part of his career. So, but he switched it up. But again, that's based on time period, I think. And he didn't have it that he didn't do it that long to where people really caught on to that as being his moniker. But you know, he did have a different style, but he was on. He wasn't on, but he was coming up, and he did rap differently.
So,
but
if I was, which
is not a problem. Like I'm not taking nothing away from him or anybody that's trying to find their sound. But I feel like once you find it, what they say, what ain't broke don't fix, right? You keep flowing. If motherfuckers fucking with your shit, just keep rapping and just keep doing what you're doing.
Like,
but eventually,
I think
something gotta give.
And I got another example too.
But Gunna's a good example. That's a good example.
Another example is DaBaby. DaBaby is a great rapper.
He is a great rapper.
People don't listen and like him no more.
It's because he said all that stuff.
He still makes good songs.
About sucking the dick in the parking lot,
right?
All that weird shit.
I don't think that's what killed it. I just think that he came in I think with DaBaby. This is my opinion on DaBaby. I think DaBaby, because I do still like his music. I think DaBaby came in at a time where that was so fresh and so new. That everybody loved it so much, and it just people gravitated toward it. Plus who he was in the street, the moniker of all of that, the Walmart shoe. Like he had the package.
Was really out here.
He
like
had the package.
BTA shooting niggas.
But the difference,
I was like, all right, this is the nigga that rap need. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. And then once that fades away, and you have a couple, I ain't gonna say scandals, but you have a couple. He was a
ghetto Superman.
You have a couple blips, you know, when it comes to things that you may have said or whatever. That comes with it. But just speaking musically, because that was such a niche sound that he came with at that time, I think people just flat out just got tired of it. Like I don't think there was nothing. I know there is probably some other components to him as an artist not being where he was, but I just believe that it just naturally sound wise, that sound kind of
public perception though, because it's like he still sells music. He still get plaques. Like he still sells a lot, and he still hit the charts every now and again. So it's just like how the masses view you. Like the masses can view you as this person, but you still selling. So is it garbage, or people are getting paid, or people just saying they don't like me be in front of the camera?
I think the human psyche does play a big role into it, because if one person kind of starts putting it in the ether that you're not as popping, then it becomes like a thing and more of a trend for you to not be popping. When in reality, people still fuck with your music. Right. So
if you
people say, who's listening to Eminem, man?
Who keep giving DJ Khaled all his money to get all these artists?
Right.
Who gave Meg the money to make her next album?
Somebody's listening to it.
She's generating the machine money. It's like, yeah, a lot of comments may say they don't like her, but somebody like her because they keep giving her money to make the album.
Yeah. Now it could be a situation where if you get on to a certain point and you still have some marketability left in you, even though the music might not be as good. Do you think that there is a push to continue to push those artists, even when the music, even like, okay, so fuck, it's about to be Christmas time, right? Mm-hmm. You go in a motherfucking grocery store, or you go in a goddamn department store, right? And they playing these certain artists. You know what I'm saying? Or even just in general, fuck even being like Christmas time, just in general. Like hearing these songs. No, I'm saying take it away specifically away from the season, just in general, right? You hear these consistent top 10 records being played consistently. Radio constantly playing it, everything, you hearing it. So now is it more psychological? Like, damn, like I like this song because I can't avoid this song, or do I naturally like this song?
Right.
Because I feel like that now is also playing a role into it too. So when we talk about top 100,
part of it
like,
is programming,
is it because their marketing put this song in every fucking store across the country and in every fucking commercial, fucking they, you know what I'm saying, hand down, man down, and they go,
if there wasn't like
they not like us,
if there
they
wasn't
not like
like
us. Immediately after that, like, come on, bro.
If
like,
there wasn't like a over like a flood of like spending from like these huge entities, then I think other artists actually would have a chance if things were a little more organic. Like, we don't even really know what's going on behind the scenes. Like, we talk about the algorithm and shit, but there's people have been suspicious that social media is even being like filtered.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers own all that shit, so then they get a bag probably from the label or whatever, and they push all that shit in your face. Then you know you see billboards and shit. Still, you see all the print, you see the billboards. And then you still see the internet going crazy. And the moment you click on one thing and watch it for more than like a half a second, now your whole timeline is, Nicki Minaj's new album. Fuck, I looked at that damn thing too long. You know what I'm saying? Like
Cardi B, same way. I mean,
look at one ass, and then your whole timeline gonna be full of like motherfuckers shaking their shit.
But to come back to that, this is why we were talking about it earlier.
You know what you like.
Right. It was funny. Social media, like, I know what you want to see,
I know what you want to see.
Yeah, you want to see that ass
like
bouncing.
this post about 5 times. You got 20 more for you.
Here's 6 posts about parenting. Are you arguing with your spouse?
Are you depressed?
Yeah, right.
5 more depression.
I might fucking be depressed.
Well, yes, Instagram, I am. Like,
you ain't even depressed for real. That just resonated at the moment. Now they give you 5 more things. Now you depressed.
Yeah, right. Now you depressed. That's what's weird
about
and that's what's weird about algorithm. That's what's weird about when you overindulge in the social media. But the funny part about that is with the music, I feel like with TikTok, they can push an artist. You can push any artist on TikTok, in my opinion, because I feel like it becomes more genuine or it becomes more authentic to
that's why people
when they
like
listen to the music. So when you get songs that pop, or if they got a song that gets popping and somebody makes a video to it, you know, people are gonna follow that trend. But that song or those songs or whatever that you're listening to, people will naturally fucking just be listening to it and like it, and then they want to make fucking videos to it, like
and
TikTok, and it will push older music too. They put that older music back in the ether. That gives certain artists.
I got a Webby as my recommended song on.
Yeah, I got TikTok. A lot of Southern rappers because I've been listening to like them dances to the Southern songs.
Because when they on a thing like "Ease My Motherfucking Mind," that's that website.
Yeah, like, that's popping up.
It became a trend. So when the songs become a trend, now it puts those same artists back into the ether. We'll be like, God damn, we forgot all about this and shit like that.
Bro.
The fucking Yin Yang Twins got a fucking viral song right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so like
they was looking their age.
You know what I'm saying? But look, that puts that I feel like that just does so. I mean, we're going off topic, but it puts so much good. Like, it puts music back into a certain place, like nostalgically, and it just flows back to us saying like, yo, we really did have a really fucking great era of music.